Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Legend of Korra Season 3, Episode 7. I just watched today's episodes 5 and 6. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. I'm nervous about seeing ghosts from the past, from Avatar The Last Airbender, and at the same time I want to see them. Like Zuko, that's it, we know that he's back and all, that he's alive, he's right there. And we had episodes with him, but really during this episode I couldn't focus on the actions, I was too emotional, I was crying. So before this session of binge watching, I prepared myself, I really did that job on me, like, come on, you can do it, you can focus on the actions, you can watch a scene with Zuko without crying, you can do it. 2 episodes, no scene with Zuko. But, first episode of that session of binge watching, the episode 5, oh, you did not know, Toph is alive! I know that they never said that Toph and Zuko were dead, they implied it, they just said that Sokka and Aang were dead, but still they implied that Zuko and Toph were dead by not talking about them at all, by acting like they were dead. When General Iroh was talking about his family, when Lin was talking about her family, they implied that they were dead and that we were not gonna see them again. To have Zuko back, it was a surprise, but when it happened, you saw it. I directly said, ooh, be careful, they're gonna bring Toph back. They did it. At least they brought back her memories with her during the last episode, all of that about Lina, her sister, all of that story. And also they implied that into the future episodes we're gonna have Toph at some point. I'm glad, I'm really glad, but I'm in stress about the moment, you know, when it's gonna happen, when we're gonna have Zuko's back. And before that, you know, I was like, okay, we're gonna have a reunion between Zuko and Korra the Avatar, you know, the memory of Aang, that's gonna be already something amazing. Maybe a reunion with Zuko and Katara, and now I have to put Toph into that, you know, like maybe a reunion between Zuko, Toph and Katara. I'm gonna cry. When it's gonna happen, if it's gonna happen, I'm gonna cry. But see, I'm divided because I want them on screen, I want to see them, I want the sassy remarks of Toph again on screen, I want to cry for Zuko again, even if I'm gonna try not to, but you know, I want emotional moments with him, like he's the only one who can do it with this show. At least it was the case with Avatar The Last Airbender. You saw how much he made me emotional during Avatar The Last Airbender. His relationship with Iroh. Oh, and I didn't forget that weird theory that I have about the fact that we had Spirit Iroh in Spirit World. Now spirits can come into our world. If we have a reunion between Spirit Iroh and Old Zuko, do you see that person right there? That person is gonna be on the floor. Really, like, I'm gonna die, but see, I'm gonna die, but on the other hand, I want it in a way. I'm divided about these 2 ghosts. And you know, the fact that the writers brought back these characters during this season, I'm glad because I love these characters. I'm glad because they created stories around it, like Zuko. He was not brought back just right there for himself, you know, because you created something only for himself. No, you created an entire story around it with Zahir, with all of this group of criminals, what they want to do with the Avatar and stuff like that. And right there, Toph, they brought back the memory of Toph because of Lin, because of this sister, their relationship and all. So they are doing it right, the writers, but I really think that at first it was not something that they wanted to do, the writers, or at least that they planned to do. Maybe they were forced to do it after the season 2. I saw that a lot of fans didn't like the season 2, so maybe they just wanted to please the fans. I don't know, I really don't know, but I know that I love the idea, I'm okay with it. I'm anxious about it. I'm anxious also about the fact that they are bringing back these characters. I really hope that it's not for killing one of them during one of these 2 seasons that I still have to discover. Like, you can't do that to me, really. And yes, I'm glad. During this episode, I think that we're gonna have something about the temples, you know, with Tenzin training the airbenders. I said it, I'm feeling proud and emotional about that. You know that I'm considering myself as an airbender, it's really my people. To see that community back and to imagine the temples really full of people, of airbenders, it's making me see, I'm smiling, I'm happy, I'm glad, I'm proud, I'm emotional. It's so cool. So I hope that we're gonna have something about it. I hope that we're gonna have Zuko also. We'll see. Because we need also to have something about Jinora, about Kai. Yes, I already shipped these 2 together. Bolin just met a girl, Opal, Toph's granddaughter, who is an airbender. Oh, the mix of that, it's so cool. And he wants to learn how to metal bend. He tried during entire years to metal bend without any success. I hope that he's gonna learn how to do it. He deserves that, Bolin. Maybe because of Toph learning him how to do it, it would be cool. Mako, during the 2 last episodes, he was not really there. I'm okay for it, I appreciate Mako, but the last time that he was used during the episodes, it was for these toxic relationships with Asami and Korra, so I'm okay for him not being on screen a lot. I would be okay to have something really about him. They never did something like that, not really the writers. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. If you want to have my Patreon on which you can have the episodes earlier, 2 weeks sooner for The Legend of Korra, which means that we have 4 episodes of advance and with an extended or full action part. You can support me also on YouTube by subscribing, liking, commenting. Normally I'm not saying it, but since some days now I'm forced to do it because of YouTube being an asshole with me, and I'm trying to fight it, you know, on my own, and also by asking you to do that for me, to show your support to my videos like that. Let's go for this episode 7. Are we gonna have Zuko during this episode? I didn't prepare myself that much for nothing. At the end, because of the fact that they're gonna surprise me by finally having him on screen, I'm gonna cry, I'm not gonna be able to focus just because of that. Can master all 4 elements and bring life to the world.
How did we get to fly around in our own bison like that?
Only after many years of practice and intense training.
Nah.
Oh, that's a wild herd. It took many years to train them. Now let's get back to our lessons.
Kai is gonna try.
Zahir infiltrated the air temple.
What? Is everyone alright?
Everyone's fine.
You
found
are?
him, and he stole some old necklace that had something to do with Guru Lakshmir.
Guru Lakima.
Guru Lakshmir.
Gurus straight. There were like a million of them.
No one seems to be interested in the hard work required to become a part of the Air Nation.
It's not all about hard work, you know, Aang.
And the kids help you out.
He wanted to have fun.
Umi, he's my worst student.
Yeah, but he loves to organize people. We should go down there. I want to fly one of those bisons. I don't know. We might get in trouble.
Oh, the 2 of you.
Baby bisons. How come they're all on the ground? Air bison calves can't fly for a week or 2 after the war.
Make them your friends, so after that they're gonna be nice with you. Come on, Mama Bison.
You really saved me down there. You know, you're
Second time.
Well, I've been training for a long time. Then why don't you have choose like an airbending master. Plus, you have all those spirity powers.
You have?
Anyone's a master? You are.
One day you're gonna
So, we bring the net down on
have no hair and you're gonna have the tattoo?
real sad and says, I knew I should have followed my dreams and become a death.
Same for you?
Help me be more like you. I'd love to. You've got to use military discipline to whip these troops into shape. Break them down so you can build them back up.
No.
Rule with an iron fist.
No,
Show them
no,
who
no.
the master is.
Take Aang as an example. Airbenders, they are not like that. You can't deal with free spirits like that.
The key is to maintain your heaven and earth connection. Now you try. It's not hard. It's
They're gonna get hurt. They're already tired and...
Get back up.
Tanjin, it's not like you and it's not gonna work.
When the head is shaved, an airbender is able to feel the wind around him. It is both humbling and freeing.
You're gonna shave all of them?
I'm not sure I want to shave my head.
That's fine. Shaving your head is a personal choice.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Stay light on your feet, or you will never feel the stinging rash cactus.
You're making them soldiers.
If you don't make it over in the next 30 seconds, they'll all have to run through the course again.
Oh, Tenzin!
I'm finished. I never wanted to be an airbender, and I'm too old to be back in boot camp. We don't need your attitude in the new Air Nation.
They're all gonna follow.
When do we get to go home and visit our families?
Go home. You just got here.
This is just as bad as the Earth Queen's prison.
I'm tired of all this complaining.
Where do you think I can get my tattoos?
What brought this on?
I was just talking to Kai, and he was asking me, so...
Jinora, I'm...
What does he know about when you should get tattoos?
Oh!
I'm an airbender.
She saved the entire world.
About culture and history, and I have a stronger connection with the spirits than you ever will.
What?
Lead your own class.
Nikki, Milo, you're up.
Look
Just
to your left. Look to your right. One of those people will not make it out of here alive. Where did all the spirits go? Where are the babies?
Oh, no, 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 no.
You know, just because these people can airbend, it doesn't automatically make them air nomads. I remember when I moved out of my parents' house to become an air acolyte, that first night I was so scared and lonely. I really wanted to be there, but it still took time for me to adjust and feel like I was a part of it all. These people are probably feeling the same way. You have to be patient.
Oh.
Thank you, Bella. Where's Jinora?
I saw her fly off on her glider with her boyfriend.
What? Her boyfriend? Kai.
How can you steal these bison? They're in danger.
You're clearly her fancy friends pay big money for bison steaks and other weird meat. I eat
To eat them? Yes, she doesn't like animals. Would.
Spirits, I need your help.
You're calling spirits?
Did Jinora send this spirit? Is she in trouble? Iki and Milo, grab some bison. Airbenders, move out!
You're leading your new soldiers so that Tenzin trained and they're gonna
Bison.
protect
They've got Kai and Jinora locked in crates. Looks like they're getting ready
some
to
of their
leave.
own.
Move fast.
I don't know.
That's the beginning of a community! That's my people!
But we're airbenders, and there aren't many of us, so we've got to stick together. They've got two of our own in cages out there, and we're not leaving until we bring them home.
Please, leave your behind.
Clever, Kai. You're used to that. Go, guys! You felt it on you!
What's going on down there? I'm coming, Jinora.
Kai, you're so brave. Of course, Bison, they're gonna defend themselves. Because they are a community, so they are protecting each other together.
That's enough. An airbender never attacks a defenseless opponent.
Without my shaved head, I never could dodge that net. I really felt it coming at me. You guys should totally get shaved.
All of you?
You remind me of Dad. I'm sorry I've been causing you so much trouble. I guess I was just scared of not being able to measure up as an airbender. No, I'm Aang's son. I never really felt like I was part of the Air Nation before.
But you are.
You are now.
You were already before, and even more now. I'm so glad. I wish that Aang could see that.
The Bison are the original airbenders.
I'm sorry for running off.
We're just lucky no one was hurt. Perhaps I was too harsh with you.
Does that mean I can get my airbender tattoo?
It's hard for me to believe my little girl has grown up enough to have her tattoos. But I promise I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for her having them right now. I'm Now that Tenzin trusts Jinora babies, they can fly. At some point you have to get your kids flying by themselves. I got what you meant. Okay, still no Zuko during this episode. Clearly, I prepared myself for nothing. Really? I prepared myself for seeing Zuko today. I was like, 4 episodes, we're gonna have scenes with Zuko, you can do it, you're not gonna cry. 3 episodes, Zuko was not there. You want to kill me? I think that they are doing it on purpose, the writers. So when it's gonna come back again into a new episode, I'm gonna be surprised by it, and because of that, I'm gonna cry. This episode was so cool. I'm glad, you know, that we spent it with the airbenders, these new airbenders. I already said it, you know, when they escaped from the Queen jail, I already said that right there it was the first time that we saw airbenders fighting together because they wanted to defend each other, to be a community, and that was the beginning of a community to do things like that. And right there, that's what they did again. They fought together to protect one of their own. That was so cool. And the Bison, they did the same. They fought together to protect the babies, some of their own. That's a community, you know. That was so cool. To be into these temples, to have airbenders into these temples, to see them trained. Tenzin, I'm not sure that you're a good teacher. Maybe you were a good one for Korra, and you had some moments. Maybe you were a good one for the Avatar, because you are really a spiritual guide, more something like that. But as a teacher right there, I would believe into Jinora to be a good teacher way more, because I think that she can know, you know, the good balance between being serious, learning serious things and all, but also having some fun with airbendings. Like when I remember Aang and his childhood into the temples and all. Okay, the monks, they were really serious and they were learning serious stuff to him, but they had also some moments of break, and they had so much fun during these moments of break. Truly, it was something, all of the games that they created together, all of these little monks. I think that you can't train airbenders like soldiers, like what Tenzin did right there. There are free spirits airbenders, there are people that you can't train like that, like soldiers. Also because it's not airbenders to be soldiers, like right there what Tenzin said at the end, don't attack someone who can't respond, you know, who is defenseless. It's like that, like they are not made to fight the airbenders. So to train them as soldiers, it's not good at all. They are more peacekeepers, you know, if they have to fight, than soldiers. I'm so glad that we have airbenders. Bumi, what he said about considering himself as an airbender, the fact that he didn't before that, it's making me sad really, because he was the first kid of Aang, and I can imagine that during all of his childhood, when he was a teenager and all, and he never managed to please his dad, or at least to feel like it. I'm sure that Aang didn't make him feel like that, but maybe didn't reassure Bumi enough. I don't know, but I'm feeling sad for Bumi no matter what, that he felt like that during all of his life. Like he's Aang's son, but he's not making his dad proud. I would love for Aang to see that, to talk to Bumi right now. But we're never gonna have that because she lost the connection with the past lives, and they are not talking at all about it, like it's natural and it's never gonna come back. No, it has to come back, like you lost the connection, but they didn't disappear. You lost the connection, it's not the same. Me, when I'm losing the connection, you know, with my phone, the internet is still out there. I just lost the connection. It has to be the same right there. Because right there for Bumi, I can opt for something like that with Aang, but also now that we have Zuko, I would like to have something like that also. Aang and Zuko, I don't know, but also because it's that, you know, the Avatar, it's not beginning with Korra, and all of what we have behind the Avatar, it's not that. Kai and Jinora, they are sweet, like always. Jinora, she's gonna have her tattoos at some point. I never thought of it, but now it seems logical, you know, like, again, if you are thinking about Aang and his childhood into the temples, all of the monks, they had, you know, no hair and these tattoos. So at some point, Jinora, she's gonna have to have that also, at least if she wants to. Tenzin, he said that it's something that you are choosing or not, and Jinora, she wants it. Whew, that's gonna be emotional when it's gonna happen. Right there, she's still a kid, you know, she couldn't have them during this episode because she's growing up and she's really mature and she's really good, and with the spirits, with airbending and all. I really love Jinora. She's truly the best, you know, for me, as an airbender and all, and also as a person, she's so good, so great. And for me, she is the one who saved everyone at the end of the season 2. Without Jinora, no one would have been saved. So she's all of that already, but she's still a kid, like right there running away. You're still a kid doing that. It's because of the fact that you're still a kid. When you're thinking about it, you know, Aang was doing the same each time. Maybe Jinora is really close to Aang, in fact, for her character, how she's acting, reacting to stuff. Maybe. I'm gonna stop this review right now because soon it's gonna be the end of the day and I still want to watch one episode today. Maybe we're gonna have Zuko during this one. Maybe. Right there we had moments with Zahir and his group. I mean, during the 3 episodes that I watched today, we had one episode about Korra and Lin and all of what happened into that city. We had one episode about the Airbenders. We had stuff about Zahir and his group. We need to have news about Zuko at some point. I mean, if we are thinking about the groups that we are following, we need to have that. And maybe we need to have something else about Zahir, like not the explanations of what they are doing and what they want, but really a moment of action with them against Tenzin, against them really. Now that we know that Zahir knows that Korra is into the Metal Clan, now that he knows also how to search for her with this energy situation, which is still making me think that at some point maybe he met Korra, maybe during the next episode. We'll see. Okay, so it's all for you for today and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.